Is he telling the truth? Can I really trust what she just said? We've all been there. That nagging feeling in your gut that something doesn't quite add up. Whether it's a partner, a colleague, or a friend, the uncertainty of a lie can be deeply unsettling. While our intuition is a powerful tool, it's not always enough to provide the clarity we need. But what if you could look past the words? What if you could see the involuntary signals the brain sends when it's trying to hide the truth? Psychology and neuroscience suggest that lying is a high-stress activity for the brain. Because it requires so much mental effort, the body often leaks the truth through subtle, uncontrollable physical cues. Today, we are going to explore 5 scientifically backed signs that someone might be lying to you. By the end of this video, you will have a truth-detecting lens to help you navigate your most important conversations. The first sign is what psychologists call micro-expressions. These are involuntary facial expressions that flash across a person's face for only a fraction of a second, usually less than 1/105th of a second. They happen before the conscious brain has time to mask the emotion. Even if someone is telling you they are happy, a micro-expression of anger or fear might leak out in the blink of an eye. Pay close attention to the muscles around the eyes and the corners of the mouth. A genuine smile always involves the crow's feet near the eyes. If the mouth is smiling but the eyes remain cold and still, you are likely looking at a mask. If you feel a brief glitch in someone's expression that contradicts their words, don't ignore it. It's their subconscious telling you the truth. The second sign is the freeze response. Most of us know about fight or flight, but the most primitive response to stress is actually to stay perfectly still. This comes from our reptilian brain, an ancient instinct to remain motionless so a predator won't notice us. In a modern conversation, when someone is asked a difficult question and they aren't prepared with the truth, they may suddenly go rigid. Watch for a sudden change in posture. They might stop gesturing with their hands, or their breathing might become shallow and heavy. Check their feet under the table. If they were tapping their toes and suddenly lock their ankles together or wrap them around the chair legs, they are subconsciously trying to hold themselves together and limit their physical presence. Sign number 3, information overload. When people tell the truth, they are usually concise. They give you the facts you asked for. But a liar often feels the need to fill the guilty silence. They believe that by providing an overwhelming amount of detail, they will seem more believable. If you ask a simple question like, "Where were you last night?" and you get a 10-minute explanation about the traffic, the specific grocery store aisles they visited, and the exact weather at 8:15 p.m., be careful. Liars use word salad as a smokescreen. They hope that by the time they finish talking, you'll be too overwhelmed by the details to notice the holes in the story. The fourth sign involves the windows to the soul, the eyes. There is a common myth that liars always look away. While some do, experienced liars often do the exact opposite. They will stare you down to prove they aren't lying. This results in an uncomfortably long gaze with very little blinking. They are so focused on looking honest that they forget to act natural. On the other hand, the stress of lying can cause the autonomic nervous system to kick in, leading to rapid blinking. If someone's blinking rate suddenly spikes, going from a calm pace to a rapid flutter, it's a strong indicator that their brain is working overtime to maintain a deception. Finally, sign number 5, defensive responses. When a truthful person is questioned, they usually respond with curiosity or an attempt to clarify. But a liar will often go on the offensive.
They might repeat your question back to you word for word. Am I hiding something? This is a classic stalling tactic to give their brain a few extra seconds to invent a plausible answer. They might also use aggressive deflection. Instead of answering, they'll attack your character. How could you even ask me that? After everything I've done for you, you don't trust me. By making you the bad guy, they hope you'll feel guilty and drop the subject entirely. Remember, attack is often the liar's best defense.
Detecting a lie isn't about finding one single smoking gun. It's about looking for clusters of these behaviors. The most important rule is the baseline. Everyone has different habits. Someone might naturally blink fast or talk a lot. The key is to look for a sudden change from their normal behavior the moment the topic gets difficult. The more you observe, the sharper your instincts will become. If you found these psychological insights helpful, please hit the like button and subscribe for more deep dives into human behavior. How do you usually tell when someone is lying? Let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and stay observant.